Page 14, let's go straight into the chorus. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Let's see what you remember. Double that speed, doubles. 1, 2. With many cheerful facts.
I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and immaculus. Short in matters vegetable, animal and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
Good. Okay. Straight in, but short, but still in matters vegetable, animal and mineral. There's differences of opinion on the words here. Any GNS scholars in the room? I know there are some of you.
Which bit?
But short in matters vegetable instead of but still in matters.
Yes, still, but still.
But still.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I know it's written as still in your scores, but yeah, I'm proposing short. Maybe it's short the second time.
It is in short.
Okay, anyway, let's just do this first time for now, but still, and let's do it quicker. So I need you to go, but still it matters vegetable, animal and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general. Okay, do it with the tongue, not the jaw, tongue and lips. 1, 2, 1 and 2. Better, try it again. Do it even crisper. 1, 2, 1 and 2. Very good. Nobody coming early over here. It's a quaver, not a crotchet. 1, 2, da 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 da. 1 and 2. Da 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 da. Yeah, well, here we go. One more time, but still 1 and 2. But still. Good, very nice. Can we just give it a little bit more nya to the sound? Yeah, just needs a smidgen more resonance. Yeah, it's a bit. But still in matters vegetable. That needs to be. But still in matters vegetable. Yeah, just a little bit more presence to it. Yeah, here we go with that same level of crisp diction that you achieved just then. Here we go. Last time. 1 and go. Just don't throw those final notes away. Yeah, I just heard a little bit of bleh at the end there. But aside from that, very good. Okay, back to with many cheerful facts. Can I just hear, please, sopranos and altos? Sopranos and altos. 1 and 2. Quicker on news, please. Potter news. Potter news. Yeah. So many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Yeah. Just do it. Just count in 4 once for me. Let's do it. Do it one more time, and I'll conduct in 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone together, just do news. 3, 4.
News.
One more time. 3, 4.
News.
That's it. Last time. For luck. 3, 4.
News.
That's it. Oh, it's so good when it's like that. Yeah. Very nice. Tenors and basses, same thing. Make sure that news is right first time. Here we go. With many cheerful facts. With many cheerful facts. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
Don't be a tempo terrorist. We started off at a specific tempo and you're like, no, I will do it at the tempo we've done it before. Once more. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
Let's go a little bit quicker now.
With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
If you can really think about that octave before it arrives, basses.
Hypotenuse, hypotenuse.
Yep. Leave the tenors to do the higher one, and you guys then take it away on the tenuse. Same with the altos. Yep. There. We need you guys to lead on that. Yep. Here we go. One more time. Tenors and basses. With many. 1, 2, 3, and go.
With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
No. News. 3, 4.
News.
That's it. Okay. Please, please, please write it in. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that bar. It will help. I promise you. Everyone together. I'll stand. You stay seated. But give me some kind of fake energy. 1, 2, 3, and go.
Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
Yeah, that's the one. Now let's speed it up. Yep, obviously it's going to be way quicker than that. But what's the reason we do it that speed? To get it right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that every note we can really slow it down and we can actually say, oh, actually that's how it's supposed to all fit together. Yeah. So, which it is. It's good. So now don't lose that when we get quicker. Here we go. 1. We're in 2 now. 1, 2, 1, and 2. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Can you still imagine you're in 4 on news? Yeah. So news, 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 news. Do it with me. And speaking. News, 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 news. Yeah, that's it. Okay, here we go. Even quicker. 1, 2, 1, and 2. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Very good. Second verse. And whistle all the airs, please. Straight in. And whistle all the airs. 1, 2, 1, and 2. And whistle all the airs and magic fellow nonsense beautiful. And whistle all the airs and magic fellow nonsense beautiful. And whistle all the airs and magic fellow nonsense beautiful. Very good. Okay. And let's go on now to page 17. Page 17, you'll say a better Major General has never sat a G. Excellent. Here we go, straight in. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Very good, we're getting close to tempo, but still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. Over the page, page 18. Excellent, well done, everybody. Here we go, last bit. 1 and 2. No.
But still it matters vegetable.
That's the one, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. I'll give you 2 bars of 2. 1, 2, 1, and 2. But still it matters vegetable. Better on general. Well done. Yeah, okay. So thank you for that. Excellent. Stand up. Let's sing it through. Not going to do it all. I'm not going to sing it all. But why don't we pick it up, David, bottom of 13, with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. What kind of a D?
With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Key changes. Yeah. Can I pick it up from somewhere else, actually? Sorry, David. Let's go. I'm very well acquainted. Yeah. Top of the page. I'm very well acquainted. 1 and 2.
I'm very well acquainted to it matters mathematical. I understand equations both simple and quadratical. About my neural theorem I'm with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and immaculus. Showing matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
Studying matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
Where does it go? Back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. Yes. Okay. Good.
Rather than a paradox, I answer higher acrostics. I have a printing taste for paradox. I wrote in elegiacs all the crimes of healing gabblers. Conics I can form peculiarities for others. I can tell and doubt in Raphael some Gerardows and Sophones. I know the croaking chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes. And I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's dinner for. Dinner for. And whistle all the airs from that nonsense pinafore. Then I can write a washing bill in Babylonic uniform and tell you every detail of Caractacus's uniform. Short in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
Studying matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell a sight, a chassepot rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat. When I have learnt what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. You'll say a better major general has never sat a G.
You'll say a better major general has never sat a G. You'll say a better major general has never sat a G. You'll say a better major general has never sat a G.
Though I'm military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been put down to the beginning of the century, but still it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
Still it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
Excellent. Thank you. Good. Okay. Lots of good things. Take a seat. Well done, everyone. We'll move on to something else. However, one thing for you to reflect on. The unison but still in matters vegetable, animal and mineral are excellent. They are brilliant. I would pay money to hear them. The ones where you split into 4 parts, it doesn't sound as loud. And so we need to just work on that being really, really connected, even when it's quick, and even when it's hot. Because it could be hot on the day, you never know. Or it could be, it could be horrible. Yes. I don't know. I'll reflect on that for another week. But yes, let's keep with what's in there for now. Good. Well done, everybody. Let's go now, please, to dance a kachuka. 184. Okay, stay seated. Let's see how much of this you remember, shall we? Can we go from the top, David? Excellent, good, excellent. This is in great shape. Well done, everyone. Sopranos, I think, got the prize for the best section, and everyone else was very, very good as well. But I just think occasionally, altos, tenors, and basses. Again, just because you've got the harmony, it's probably less familiar than the sopranos who can hear it all very easily on the recordings. It doesn't kind of quite resonate and kind of feel like 4 equal parts rather than a tune and 3 supporting parts. I think a lot of the time we need to kind of bring it up a little bit more. Let's try a little bit of that, just altos, tenors, and basses. What do I mean? Sorry, I'm not being very clear because my brain's not working very well either because it's quite hot. What do I mean? I mean, it just doesn't sound as secure as the sopranos in terms of the notes, basically. Yeah. But let's go in, please, let's go from bar 69, whine when it runs, sopranos take a break. Can I just hear altos, tenors, and basses, bar 69. Here we go. Nice ATB opera chorus. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
When it runs in abundance and passes the reckless delight of the wildest of dances.
Very good. Very good. Just tenors and basses. Listen to each other a bit more. Stand up here, actually. Tenors and basses, please. Look at each other. Turn it. There we go. Pretend you are gondoliers floating down Venetian rivers. Here we go. 1 and go.
Why, when it runs in abundance and passes the reckless delight of the wildest of dances.
Good. I love the energy. Can you listen to the tempo? It's a long way from David, but we were getting a little bit out. Okay, one more time. It's a really tricky skill being in a choir because sometimes you have to kind of go for it, and then other times you're going for it too much that you're suddenly not listening to other people. It's really hard. It's the hardest thing we do. 1, 2.
Why, when it runs in abundance and passes the reckless delight of the wildest of dances.
Good. Can we meet somewhere in the middle and you maybe go with them and they hopefully... Are you?
Yeah.
Oh. Fair enough.
Can we gaze at you or Mason?
Well, let's try and not make a point of me because I'm just a conduit. Here we go. 1 and go.
Why, when it runs in abundance and passes the reckless delight of the wildest of dances.
Very nice. On says tenors, if you just cover it a little bit more, just so it doesn't stick out. But that was excellent. Altos, let's add you to that. Stand up, altos. Join the party.
Whine.
1 and go.
Why, when it runs in abundance and passes the reckless delight of the wildest of dances.
Very nice. Excellent start, altos. As soon as you went onto the lower G, I almost lost you. Yeah? Yeah? So,
Whine when it runs in abundance enhances.
yeah?
Answers.
Really kind of go into that. Yep, just by yourselves, alto. 1 and breathe.
Why, when it runs in abundance and passes the reckless delight of the wildest of dances.
Yeah, a bit brighter on this B natural as well.
Light on that
Yeah, one more time, just by yourselves, altos, from the top. Whine. 1 and go.
Why, when it runs in abundance and passes the reckless delight of the wildest of dances.
Yeah, it can still be a little bit brighter. Okay, let's put it all 3 parts together. Here we go. 1 and go.
Why, when it runs in abundance and passes the reckless delight of the wildest of dances.
Good.
wildest of dances.
Tricky vowel, isn't it? Wildest.
Wildest of dances.
Can you just do that 3 times for me, altos? And.
Wildest
Oh, no.
Wildest of dances.
Really small intervals. Yeah, and breathe well. Good. Can we just have it with David? Yeah. It's still just a bit. Yeah. It needs to be brighter. Yeah. Okay. Da, da, da. Each of the repeated notes we raise. We always raise them. Yeah. Da, 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 da. One more time. So the word's getting in the way as well. You're going what? Yeah. So just go ba 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 ba. That's nice, but it's not in the character. So now we need to find water storm. It's all in the nose. This, yeah. It's kind of pingy, yeah. Water storm dancers. It needs to be like that, yeah. Kind of use a bit more of that nasal resonance, please. Yeah, that's the idea. That's much better, and it's brighter, and it sounds more in tune. Yeah. Okay. So now let's put everyone together. Take a seat, altos. Everyone sit down. You've been standing too long on a hot day like this. I'll keep standing for you. Here we go. Sopranos, you're great, but just float on top of what you've heard. Okay. Here we go. Wine. 69, please. 1, 2. Let's leave that there and let's go on to Once More Gondolieri, which has a lot of the same material. So, page after that, I think. Yeah. Page 190. I'm going to take this. Okay, good. Hopefully that was your chance to sip a bit of water. Here we go. That was 102, where I didn't want to do a huge row. So if we're going down that route. I said you weren't following me there. So, 102, can you make that a very, very minuscule rallentando, please? Yeah. So I think it just becomes too long a phrase otherwise. And we leave the rallentando to the orchestra in 108 onwards. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean 101, I mean 102, don't I? Where it says ral, yeah, pleasure. So just kind of probably almost cross it out, yeah. Obviously there will be a pause, where the pause is written on 107. But, yeah. Good, well done everyone. Robert did some great work on this, clearly, because it's in very good shape. Couple of things. So, let's go back to the beginning. So, sopranos and altos, great, until you get to the semiquavers, and it just is not energetic enough. And I completely understand that this evening. But if it is 35 degrees on the 12th of July, what date? 11th of July, we need to find a way to be energetic. So, so once more, gondolieri, both skillful and where be free from this one there. Yeah, from this one. It's tricky, it's very tricky, because it comes too quickly. Let's just try it, sopranos and altos, please. Straight in, bar 9. Once more, if you can, I think maybe think a bit more staccato on those semiquavers, that might help. Here we go. Thank you. 1 and 2. Once more. Excellent, yeah. Just be careful that there's just a couple of sopranos who are pushing on that F at the end there. Don't feel like you need to drive it too much, yeah? Okay, good, that was better, well done. Let's, can we all just say please, our preme sta lì. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Our preme sta lì. Yeah, so that always trips up lots of choirs on that moment. So that's bar 33. Bar 33. So, and merrily crying, our preme sta lì. Let's do it in context and merrily. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And merrily crying, our preme sta lì. That's the one. Good. What is premise study? A very good question. So it's something that gondolas might say when they're trying to navigate around. Yeah, one is like go forward, push, preme. Right. Any Italians in here? No. Okay. So I mean.
Anything, Johnny, and I believe you just.
It's kind of it's like oh, get out of my way, you know. I'm going this way, you're going that way. Preme and stali, they're two different directions. Yeah. That's the idea.
Water.
Sorry.
Water. Get out of the way if you're singing.
Oh, you'd say water. Would you?
Give us water.
Excellent sailing knowledge. Thank you. Good. Okay, let's go once more from the beginning, just up to there, and just the R's are great. Well done. So once more from the beginning. You stay seated. I will stand. So let's go from the top, David.
Crying
Okay, so it was absolutely world class until bar 57. And then you came in late in bar 57, and then you came in late in bar 71, and then you came in late in bar 74. But aside from that, it was great.
Does that include me?
No. No, you were sublime. Yes.
In 56, we wanted to make the notes too long with the third beat. We want to put it on the first beat.
Yes. Okay. Yes. You think you want to hold it on for 3 beats, and it actually is just 2. Good. Let's do that then. Let's just make sure everyone's happy with 56. So let's start with basses, please, and we're going to go from upbeat to 54. We leave you with feelings of pleasure. Yep. So
We leave you with feelings of pleasure.
here we go. 1 and go. That's the one. Yep. I trust that would be great. Spaces. Tenors, same thing. 1 and go.
We leave you with feelings of pleasure. Once more.
That's the one. That's the one. Yeah. Good. Altos. This is tricky. And the next note. Yeah. Well, good luck. 1 and go. Yeah. Good. Just speak pleasure for me. 1, 2, 3. Pleasure. And again. Pleasure. And again. Pleasure. Good. And now with the notes, we leave you. 1 and go. Some of you are late on just still. Don't do it. Don't do it. You won't be early, I can assure you. Well, maybe you will. Here we go. 1 and again. That's better. I'd much rather it be like that. Okay, good. It was a smidgen early, but it's fine. Good. Sopranos, we leave you. Could you just give them a sense of where it goes, actually, David? That's the one, yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's the one. Again, same thing. Very nice. 1 and go. Good. I think again, a couple of you can just kind of create a bit more astronaut space here on this G. Yeah. Some of you are absolutely great, and it's kind of feeling nice and free. But just if it feels a little bit tight to you, just a bit more astronaut. Feelings of pleasure. Yeah. Here we go. One more time. We leave you. 1 and breathe. Yeah, good. Some of you are a little bit late on ja. Yeah, again, like the altos. Yeah, just kind of go for it. Da da. What do you go down the octave once? Pleasure, pleasure. That's probably trickier, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, let's try it. Anyway, down the octave. 56, 3 times. 1 and go. Pleasure, pleasure. Again. Pleasure. Yeah, you're still a little bit late. Da da dum. Da da dum. And one more time. 1 and go. Da, da, da. That's better. Good. Okay, we leave you, everyone. These are the notes, basses, tenors. Yeah, 1 and go. We leave you with feelings of pleasure. Very good. Very good. That's all fine. You can sing that very well. But what happens if you're late in 57? What happened in the run through before was that when we got to the semiquavers, altos and sopranos, suddenly they weren't as good as the previous page. Yeah, and it was just because a little bit of uncertainty is being added into the mix. Yeah. Great, well done. Okay, and then 71, you need to really go for this. Can I just hear 71 straight in?
Once more, gondolieri, gondolieri, gondolieri.
It almost kind of has a feeling that it needs to. I mean, what we've got here, technically, kind of hemiolas, yeah. Da, ta. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. So we need to kind of almost feel like we're speeding up through those hemiolas, yeah. There's nothing worse than a hemiola that drags, in my opinion. Here we go. So 71, everyone. Let's go for it. 1 and breathe. I know it's a dotted. I know it's a semi-quaver on once. Don't. I'd rather it be early than late. Yeah, and at the moment it feels quite late. Yeah. So I think it will just feel more secure if we're not all going. You know, once more. You know, almost double dotting. You know, like Messiah and all that. Couldn't be further from Messiah right now. 71. Here we go. 1 and go. Still a little bit late, particularly coming off bar 83 into 84. That's the always late coming off those held notes, yeah? Sopranos, altos, and tenors. It's very, very good though. Let's do it one more time. Do you want to stand? 71. That once was so much better, yeah? Did you feel it was better? It was like, wow, once more! Yeah? Here we go. 1 and go! Just one thing, I still think these hemiolas, they almost need to rush. I think it's almost exciting if we push the tempo there. And the orchestra go, whoa, I need to catch up with you, which very rarely happens. Okay, so let's just do it one more time from 71, and I just want you to kind of push the tempo on when we get to 77, 78. Gondolieri, gondolieri, da da dee, yeah, with your punt. Here we go. 1 R 71. 1 and breathe. Okay, can we find, no, let's give you a break. You've been singing quite a lot. I was about to say hail poetry, and I thought actually, no, let's give them something a bit more chill. Can we find, I Have a Song to Sing-O, before the break, and then we'll have a chance to reset. I have a song. Okay, soprano ones. Can I have E flat?
Heidi, Heidi, misery me, lackadaisy, his pains were o'er, and he sighed no more, for he lived in the love of a lady.
Yep, that's the tune. Soprano ones, you're on your own with the tune, yeah? So hands up soprano ones. Hopefully all over here. Yeah. Here we go, let's sing this through, please. Let's see if you watch. Nope, no one's watching me. It's a shame. So, what tends to happen at the second Haydee, sorry, not second Haydee, bottom of page 3, where it comes back as Haydee, 2 bars from the end of the page, accelerando, yeah? So, look up and you'll feel it. Here we go. Same thing. Let's start at the original tempo. You need to breathe much earlier than that, yeah? Use the H a bit more, yeah? 1 and... Good. Okay. I'm starting to change my mind. Soprano 2s, can we add you in as well?
Did you say that tempo was faster from...
Goes faster from wherever I feel like it. I know it's a comfort blanket to write things in, but I'm making a point. But let's try and get into the habit of just looking up a little bit more often. I think I do show things sometimes. Careful. Here we go. So, same thing with soprano 2s, yeah? Good. There's a funny sort of sound here, yeah?
Heidi, Heidi.
This is much more astronaut, yeah? Loads of space in the sound, yeah? Yes. Yeah, that's what I just for now, yeah. I just want to hear what it sounds like, yeah? Here we go. Soprano 2s, 1 and ah. So there's really nowhere to hide when something's like as harmonically bare as this, yeah? It's just E flat major basically the whole way, with a kind of couple of other notes in between. But we've got this pedal that David's playing. And right now the intervals are not quite locking in. It might work a bit better once we've got the other parts as well. But let's just hear. So what we're going to do now, altos, yeah, I think that should be fine. I've changed my mind. What we're going to do, soprano 2s, you're going to join bottom of 3 where it says forte, yeah? Because I think it might be too much for the 2 soloists if we have the full soprano section there at the beginning. So can you join where it says forte? So let's then build this other chord up. So basses.
Bass, tenor, alto 2, alto 1.
why don't we have, let's see if that works for the time being, yeah? Just those alto, tenor, and bass. 1 and go. Okay, already tenors. Ooh. Yeah, it's sticking out like a sore thumb. Ooh, space, but... No, don't push the sound, yeah? Ooh. It will carry, I promise you. 1 and breathe. Good, so if there's any alto ones that wants to do that, I think it's fine, great. Yeah, it will be covered with the sopranos as well in a minute. Great, excellent, that's the idea. I think that works well, actually. So then, soprano 2s, you just join where we get to the bottom of page 3 on the Hades, yeah? Let's try that now. Everyone in together? I don't want to be exclusive soprano 2s. So okay, why don't you sing the G, the top line, yeah, as marked, and then at the point where you get to Haiti, you join with them, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Everyone, 1 and 3. Okay, soprano ones, but you've got to take more care with these descending intervals, yeah? Da-dum, da-dum, dee-da-da-da is going really flat. Misery me, lack-a-day-dee. Yeah, just try it once more by yourselves, really, really thinking about those smaller intervals. Breathe. Good. I'm sorry, me is already too low. Yeah? Can we just do it once with David? Could you just give him a bit more than just the pedal? Is that okay? Yep. 1 and go. Good. I'm sorry, it may just be the heat, and that's a valid excuse because it does make things very... Ugh. But it's still not very well in tune. But let's put it all back together. Here we go. 1 and go. We'll work on that another time, sopranos. I think I know what the issue is. Some of you are carrying, you're going into the chest mix too early, I think. I think we need to keep it a bit lighter. Yeah? Okay, but we'll work on that maybe we'll come back to it after the break. Okay, nice and light, nice and bouncy, completely different from what we've just been doing. So.
With loving
that's in pretty good shape. Altos, they're your parts are the most difficult of all of them, so we'll look at that. Well done. That was pretty good. Okay, can we go to Tower Warders under...
Bar 36.
Oh.
That's a subito piano you want there, not diminuendo from the bar before.
Yes.
We did a diminuendo, I thought.
Ah, it's a very good question. Yes.
Yes.
What did Robert do with you? I think it should be a subito piano. Okay, yeah. We'll come back to it another time. I really just wanted to hear how it was, but I don't want to do any detailed work on that one today. Tower Warders under orders, please. 158. Okay, let's go straight in at 9. And remember we said not too much on the staccato, yeah? So, Tower Warders, under orders, gallant pikemen. Yep, just a kind of a sense of articulation, but definitely not yep. Good. 1 bar phrases until you get to bar 15 in their bygone days of daring. Then we get 2 bar phrases, ne'er a stranger there to danger. Each was o'er the world a ranger. To the story of our glory, each a bold contributory. Okay, here we go. These are the notes. 1 and done. You can do better. Better start. Choir is all about breathing together. 1 and... We have been working on this, so can you go for it, tenors and basses? 26.
In the autumn of our life.
We may add some altos into this, but for now, tenors and basses. And 1. In sectionals again, but that's really, to split you into 4 is, yeah, it's a lot, I know, but that was very good, I thought.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Good. Let's just do this one more time. Can I have a bit more text? time. Not necessarily on every syllable, but I think we need a bit more things like BR in brave in bearing, foeman scaring, in their bygone days of daring. Yeah? Ne'er a stranger there to danger, each was for the world. A bit more on, D's are always lost, you know, world-a-ranger. To the story of our glory, each a bold contributory. Okay, here we go, once more from the top. Shall we stand, actually? Just the beginning. It's just this first getting into it, Tower Warders. Once you're into it, it's great. Make sure that you clear earlier at the ends of each bar, yeah? What I get a little bit of is just a bit untidy. Tower Warders, under orders. But we need to be Tower Warders, under orders. Leave a bit of silence, yeah, if you can, yeah? It's all about the release. Warders. Really quick, yeah, here we go. 1 and breathe. That little space at the end of each bar is really, you hear the words so much more, and it just sounds really, really precise and good. Well done. Okay, sopranos at bar 17, you need to make that interval between the E and the D sharp a little bit smaller. Can you just play that for the sopranos, David? Yeah, can we just do that, sopranos 17? 1 and go. Good. So actually, it's the E on the second bar. That was the issue that time. Yeah. So well done. Just remember that from the first bar. Take a seat, alto tenor bass. 1 and go. Yeah. And then let's do the next bar as well. So we'll carry on this time. Yeah. 17. Well done. Ne'er a stranger. 1 and breathe. It's pretty good. Let's just do that second bar, the second phrase now. Each was o'er the world a ranger with David. Could you just play it for them once? Yes. Yeah. Okay, each was 1 and go. Each was o'er the world a ranger. Very good, that's really, really good. Can we put that all together, please? Bar 17. Stay seated but sit well, alto, tenor, bass. Bar 17, ne'er a stranger. 1 and go. Ne'er a stranger, where to danger, each was o'er the world a ranger. To the story of our glory, each a bold contributory. Very good, well done. That was so much better sopranos. That's sorted. Well done. There you go. Take a seat. Okay, let's now go, please, to page 164. So we've got something a little different here. F minor. David, would you mind just giving us a sense of the harmony at 107, please, for the tower chords? 107, bar 107, page 164. All tenors and basses singing this for the time being, please. One and go. Let's do it once more. Can I just have sopranos and altos? 107, please. Just sopranos and altos, 107. One and breathe. Sorry, stop. Please don't do that, tenors and basses. Tenors and basses humming along. No. Well, again, 107. One and go. That's the idea. Very nice. Yeah, good. Daring. You can take more time on it. Daring, tower, and then you're straight back to tempo. Yeah. So you can take more time, but then don't be late coming back in. That's a contradiction if I ever heard one. 107. Tenors and basses, please. No humming in the sopranos and altos. One and go. Very nice. Yep. It's very good tenors. I think just a little bit more space in the sound occasionally. Yeah. Because it's very high here on Sullivan, and if you kind of constantly are kind of belting it, you get tired. Yeah. We'll hear it still if it's a bit kind of floatier, I promise you. Very nice. Well done basses as well. Let's put it all together. 107. One and breathe. Let's try what we did first, which is the same thing here. Yeah. Tower, warders, under orders. Yeah, with a smidgen of silence. Yeah, same thing. Once more, David. Thank you. One and breathe. Well done. Let's just pick it up at the coda. 131. Middle of 131. It changes, yeah? So let's just remind you of this. Why don't we do line by line here? So could you just play the soprano line, David, first of all, to the... It's nice at the end, and the beginning would not win any composition prizes. So, here we go. 131. Good luck, sopranos. It's kind of all over the place. 1 and 2 and 1. Well done. Do you want to try it again? Yep. And 1. Good, yeah, don't go, Tori, we made it! Tori! Yeah, kind of, very good. One more time, sopranos. Yeah, it's getting better each time. It's very angular. Here we go, and 1. That's too much, but yeah. So what it needs to be is that each a bold contributory, the bit before it needs to be bigger, yeah, and then you've got space to come away on the read, yeah. Good, well done. Altos, have a listen to yours. To the one. Yep, and go. But then do carry it to the end of the bar. Tori. Yep. Very nice. One more time, altos. And breathe. Good. And I think just be careful to still have the sense of the articulation that we had before. Yeah. To the story of our glory, each a bold contributor. Don't make it too legato, yeah? Here we go. One more time, altos, with that in mind. And one. Very nice. Just be careful on bold contribute. They're all the same notes, yeah? Just slightly started to sag a little bit on those repeated notes in 136. Well done though, good. Let's put sopranos and altos together please. To the story. To the story, 131, middle of, yeah. And one. That's the idea. Very nice. Honestly, tenors and basses, I'm not going to teach this. What I will teach is the bit underneath it, which is much more interesting. So, why don't we do that, shall we? So, this, the autumn of our life, basses, goes like this. Yep, and I really want to hear those triplets more than anything else that anyone else is doing at this moment. So really sing out here. Yep, here we go, basses. And one. This the autumn of our life. This the evening of our day. This the evening of our day. Yep, one more time. Don't drag on the triplets. Da 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 dee da da da. Yeah, here we go. And one more time. This is your first note. Everyone up there, even if it feels very high. And one. This the autumn of our life. This the evening of our day. This the evening of our day. Bravo! Sounds great. Okay, tenors. You add to that, just kind of on top of them, something like this. Yeah, so hands of tenor ones, two of you, and then three tenor twos on the back. Good luck, everyone. Well done. This is fabulous. Here we go, and one. Very good. Don't kind of go too wide on day, yeah? That was the only thing, it just kind of popped out a little bit. It was very, very well balanced up to that point. Good. Can I just hear This the Evening of Our Day? Wonderful C major from our tenors and basses. Here we go. This the Evening, barbershop. And one. This the evening of our day. Good, one more time. And breathe. This the evening of our day. Very nice. Good. Yeah. could have a little bit more first bass and a little bit less second bass. Just adjust it ever so slightly. One more time, and 1. Excellent first basses. Now we can add back a bit more second bass, and 1. Yeah, just be careful first time. I know I've made you do it 20 times, but just keep it nice and secure on that E. Yep, very good. Well done, everyone. Let's do all 3 tenor and bass parts from the middle of 131, please. This the autumn. Do you want to stand, tenors and basses? Here we go. Just once more, David, please. Thank you. Oh, open up the rib cage, space at the back of the throat, and breathe. Very nice. Very good. Bravo. Good approval. Let's add in, stay standing if you can, let's add in the sopranos and altos at the same place, to the story of our glory, yeah? So don't get dragged into their staccatoness, yeah? Really lovely legato, just as we did tenors and basses, but you can have a bit more articulation cutting through that, yeah? These are your first 2 notes, first notes, altos, sopranos, basses, tenor 2, and 1. Very nice, good. We're a bit under tempo, so let's bring up the tempo now. Same thing. To the story of our glory, or if you're a bass, do da 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 dee 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 dee. Yep. Here we go. And same thing. And 1. Very good. So that's the idea. Okay. So can I just hear sopranos and altos take a seat? Can I just hear tenors and basses from 115, please? 115. So you're all going to sing here, "This the autumn of our life," yeah? I don't think we're going to have the Tower Warders bit, yeah? So just in terms of forces, I think it's the safest thing to do. So let's just remind ourselves of how this goes, tenors and basses. This di da da di. Here we go. Have a go. 1 and go. This the autumn. Start it one more time. Once you got into it, it was great, but just that first phrase, I think it just needs a bit more treacle, to it. Yeah. This the autumn. Yeah. Just kind of imagine the vowels are everything, and then the consonants are just kind of bloop, bloop in the treacle. Yeah. Here we go. 1 and breathe. This the autumn. Way on the top E's, yeah? Don't stress too much basses, yeah? Just kind of play to your strengths. Here we go, everyone, please. Standing, 115. Actually, no, sorry. 107. Let's go from there. So, here we will we will hear you, tenors and basses. You'll need to go in from what you're doing previously into tower orders. We'll practice that another time. Here we go. 107, tower orders, with a bit of silence as well. Yeah, 1 and go. Excellent. Well done, everyone. In the heat as well. Bravo. Okay, that's really, really coming along. We'll keep working on it. Yes? Yeah. I can see that argument, absolutely. Okay, well, we'll consider it. Good. Okay, you've worked hard. Let's just do 5, maybe 7 minutes on Hail Poetry and then let's call it a night, okay? So, before we sing this full pelt, I have a page number, somebody.
39.
39, thank you. Before we sing this full pelt, can we just sing it a cappella to do and really concentrate on harmony? Beautiful harmony. Because it's so easy just to go full pelt on this, you know, and just kind of not listen to anyone else except yourself. I've been there, don't worry. But if we go, you really hear all the parts, yeah? Where I was based. Yeah? Hi.
Am I right in thinking the tenors too are singing the
No, it's bass divided.
bass divided?
Bass divided, yeah. S-A-T-B-B. Good question, thank you. Here we go. All parts to do, please. D-O-O, not an American E, but a very pure ooh. Everyone go ooh. There we go. Here we go. Can we just have that D major once more? Chill out. 3, 4. Once more. Basses, we all need you up. Up there, say notes very high. If you haven't got that note, don't worry. Yeah, join in when it gets slower. Yeah. 3 and 4. Yep, that was it. That was it. Good start though. Very good. Once more. Just move on to the second bar. 3 and 4. Chill out. Can we do it? Can we do that once more, please? It's really very beautiful. Really is very beautiful. We always need to kind of have this mindset of we're rehearsing, Mahler 2. Any of you rehearsed Mahler 2? Yeah. Some of you maybe, but there's this kind of real hushed start to it, yeah, and it's just finding that kind of sound quality of really well-tuned harmony, well-balanced harmony, well-tuned harmony. There's a question, sorry. Please. Yeah.
We just have the last 3.5 bars of the 10 line.
Yep. Should we do it? Just with me? Yep. Here we go. One and done. Yep. And that is really it's the jammy note as well, so we need loads on that G. When we get to it, when we get kind of fortissimo in a second, yeah, we'll really go for it. But once more, just to the do, absolutely, can we try and do it as quiet as possible? Nobody leading the choir, no, everyone just listening to each other and just enjoying this. Once more, can we just have a D major, please? Faces. Pitch it out. 3 and breathe. Just chill out. I can hear some of you going, do, 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 do. Yeah, it's all with the tongue, yeah? Don't let the jaw kind of get in the way, and don't let the, just chill out, everybody. Chill out. Here we go, one more time. 3 and breathe. Great, let's stand up and let's just sing it once, and then we'll go home.
Singing do
Oh, words, of course. Just have a new D major, please. Yep, for practice only. For practice only. With dynamics. Can we all just do, without looking at your score so your head doesn't jump down, just nice with me, sing this opening chord like this. Yeah, here we go. That frees everything up. Now, don't kind of get too into your score. Look down, see what it is, and then just look up and kind of, here we go.
Lord,
balance and this really ringing, yeah? That's the D. Find your note from that. Here we go. Ment. Finish on a beautiful ment with freedom. Do this if you need to. Ment. 3 and ent. Sorry. 3 and breathe. Yeah, we can do better. So the thing is, altos you're pushing a little bit. Sopranos you need to listen to the basses more. Basses you need to listen to sopranos more. Yeah, and then tenors fit your F sharp in the middle of all of that. Here we go. 3 and go. Sorry, let's just build it up. So basses and sopranos. Bass, last thing we do, yeah? Bass, do, do, together. Just these parts and. There we are. Okay, so now you're listening to each other. Now let's add a nice bright fifth to that. Do, do. So all three parts and. Good. Cover the sounds a bit more, altos. It's a bit I want a bit more that. Yeah. One more time and. No tenors. I'll add you in a sec. Yep. Okay, it kind of changes the whole meaning of the chord. And one more time. Yeah, good. So tenors, you're a little bit under. Here we go. Well, last thing we do. Lots of freedom now. Kind of stop thinking about the notes. Just sing it, but still listen to each other. 3 and 4. Okay, very good. Well done. Great work on a very hot night. See you next week. We're back to sectionals next week, so back to our soprano and alto, tenor and bass repertoire. Do have a look at it in advance if you can, and it will be more enjoyable for you as much as it will be for me. Thank you.
Thank you, David.